Hi guys, today I'm going to present a short demo of time of flight distance sensor with the Unity and Arduino. So we are going to start with this basic layout. In time of flight distance sensor there are two pins called SCL and SDA, which is connected to our feather M0, the serially SCL and SDA. This is to I2C protocol, which means SCL means serial clock and SDA means serial data input. And these two pins are for VDD and ground, which is connected to our 3 volt and ground. So now we are going to see a demo of sample code. So you need to download a library. After you downloaded the library, you need to include that library. As I already include, you need to just add a zip library. As I already include, I have the library of VL53L0X. Now we are going to open the example of DevRoot VL53L0X. So this is the simple example. As I upload the example, you can see the results by into the monitor. So it's uploaded successfully. As now we see the result is changing as I keep forward and backward my object. So this is the basic idea about distance sensor. So now I close this and I open the Unity. So I created a new scene. In that I created a button. So this is a button, and I created a text file and I put it at a blank, and I minimize the letter if the character is long, so it will not shown in the design. Now I created a empty game object and I write a script called demo tf2. So I create an ad. So now in this we are using system.io.ports as well as using UnityEngine.ui for the sound text. So now under the public class we need to define a serial port. So as we know, we need to write public serial port, a name as a serial is equal to new serial port, and in the definition I need to define my port as a 4 black versions plus 2 and COM4, and I need to define port rate. And as I need a text string, so I defined a public text as it called a distance is equal to none, because default value is none. Now what we need to do is we need to open the port into the serial open dot open. So now port is open and we need to write a new public void function for the defining the switch. So what we need to define now is the string for the text input. We need to read from that Arduino file. So that now string I call name as a value is equal to, now I need to read as a serial and read line. This is for it will read this serially by line, and I want as an output. So what I'm going to do is I type my text is a distance dot text is equal to value. So this is the end. So I saved it. Now what we are going to do is, as you seen in this game object under the demo, the text box will be appear. Yeah, now the text box is up here, so I put my text over there, and in the button I click list is empty. I click I need to add a game object, and on function what we need to do is I defined a public function, so it's called TOF. So now when I press my button it shows the text. So let's check it what happened. So now when I click it shows a one value. So as I click it is updated, but it's not like it's continuously updated. So what's wrong with our code? Let's check again. So what I did here is I did serial open in the start, so I cut it and paste it over here. So when I click the button it's serial port is open, and this two sentence which means it shows the value, and I copy it into the update, so it will update automatically. We saved it, and again we are going to check it. So as we click on the button, still loading. Now as you click on the button the value is continuously changing. As I moved my object near it shows the lesser value, as I'm going to far it shows the far value. Yeah, so that's it. See you. Bye bye.